Local businesses never rank on Google because they always look at the wrong places. From obsessing about the website color to even writing useless blog content pieces and completely overlooking citations. Hello, my name is Christian and I'm the founder of Local SEO Academy. I have ranked hundreds of Google business profiles. Most recently, I actually helped a client almost triple their inbound call flow. I'll put the link in the corner up there in case you want to see what he has to say. But in this video, I'll break down and show you the best way to use citations so you can rank better on Google Maps. First of all, what you have to understand is that there are two types of Google business profiles, and that is a service area business and a location-based business. And the difference is that the location-based business always has an advantage in the rankings. I know it kind of sucks and it does sound quite unfair because if you don't have a location, you're not going to rank as high. And I do know it's a huge investment, but there's a reason behind all of this. Google trusts companies with an address showing because it actually takes a lot of investment to get a physical location. If you have a physical location on the Google Maps, that is also called skin in the game, and Google really likes that. And so they make it easier for you to rank on Google. By the way, if you want to learn more about these advanced SEO strategies, then you should definitely consider joining our Local SEO Academy, where we discuss these things and share tips and tricks. Link in the description. You see, back in the day, you could actually just get a postcard with a little code that Google will send you at your house, and then you could verify your Google business profile. But because so many scammers appeared and started doing that, Google has started actually cracking down on such Google business profiles. And these days, if you want to open up a Google business profile, you will actually need a video verification, which in total fairness is a complete pain in the butt, so I totally get it. But there's one thing to take from this, and that is if you have a Google business profile with an address showing, you will most certainly have an advantage in your local market on the Google Maps. So if you can get an address, please get an address. So let's assume that you have just gotten your address. Now the citations that you will get will actually be even more powerful, even more effective, because they will showcase the address you just registered your business at. Citations can also be called directory listings, and they're actually a foundational step behind your local SEO strategy. You see, Google has two jobs: to not only show the most contextually relevant information. For example, if you're searching for a fence company, Google doesn't want to show you a restaurant nearby. But also what's important is the trustworthiness of a company too. That's the second job. The way Google verifies trustworthiness is by actually referencing your business across the web using your name, your address, and your phone. So what Google will do is basically it will crawl the internet as far and wide as possible, and whenever it notices your Google business profile address, name, phone number, and website, then that registers it as another point of confidence that your Google business profile actually exists in that specific location and is relevant. Now there's a few powerful citations out there like Yelp or Apple Maps, but there are also some weak ones like Z Maps. There's a big mistake that a lot of SEO pros do out there in the industry, and they will tell you that you actually don't need to get all your citations, just the most powerful ones, because 80% of your results come from those. But I would have to argue, because in reality, I would suggest getting all of your citations, even the weak ones, even the strong ones. You need to get all your bases covered. Also, a common question that I see oftentimes in the industry goes something like this: Hey Christian, I have multiple wrong citations online. Do you think I should go to the website and edit them? And the answer might shock you. It is no. Do not waste your time. First of all, the support behind some of these websites might be extremely poor, and for you to be able to get your information back and recover the account might be nearly impossible. Sometimes not even worth it. Secondarily, you could just literally recreate the citations with no issues at all. So now you have to think about the time spent. Do you want to spend weeks trying to communicate with the website, trying to get your password back, or would you rather simply create a new citation for your business? Now I know what you might be thinking. You might say things such as, but Christian, the Google algorithm will get confused. It will think that my business is in the wrong location and thus it will drop my rankings. But that is completely wrong. Let me explain why. If SEOs could easily ruin your rankings by making some fake extra citations for your business, trust me, they would have done it already. Also, you have to consider that it's not 2010 anymore, and the Google algorithm is a lot more intelligent than you might think. And especially with AI advancements, the algorithm has actually gotten even better. And lastly, you also have to think, what if you had multiple locations? What if you had the same business name across a few cities and they all have different addresses and different phone numbers? Do you think that would ruin your company? No, that's not the case. And that's why if you have some existing citations that are wrong, simply recreate new ones. It shouldn't be a big deal, and it will be much faster. It'll save you tons of time. And the next step is to actually get those citations. Now, where do you find those citations? I definitely suggest starting with the easy ones like Yelp, Apple Maps, and Bing. But if you want to find more places on where to get citations, then you should definitely consider joining our local SEO Academy, where we discuss these exact strategies and tactics about local SEO on a daily basis. Or alternatively, if you want me and my team to do this for your business, execute an SEO plan for your business, then simply book a call. Both links are in the description. Thank you so much for watching, gentlemen. And if you want to learn more about local SEO, then you should definitely check out this next video. I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.